I think there's some folks who see Jews as powerful, white, educated, and oppressing people of color.
Yeah,
that is wrong. The Jews have been persecuted their entire existence.
The persecution isn't despite the fact that they think we're powerful. The persecution is because they think we're too powerful and we're doing devious things behind the scenes.
That's part-time talk show host and full-time contradiction Ana Navarro pretending she can't figure out why the same woke kids she and her friends filled with identity politics are now turning against them. And apparently, the left just discovered what happens when you raise a generation to see privilege, oppression, and power in every shadow. Congratulations, Ana. Your Frankenstein's monster just joined TikTok activism and decided you're part of the problem.
These college kids are doing that we're excusing because they don't know what they're talking about, as if a Yale education isn't better than whatever's happening for these tiki torch IT guys who are in Charlottesville. They know what they're doing and they know what they're saying. And we think it's cute because they don't look threatening, because they're like comparative lit majors at Yale. But they have way more power than the people in Charlottesville. These are people who are going to
I think it's just because it's coming from the left. Everything is team sports now. Are you kidding? If the people in Charlottesville who were chanting Jews won't replace us, I mean, that's bad. It's not as bad as death, too. I think death... That's not deplorable?
It's absolutely deplorable.
Okay, well, if one side is deplorables and the other side does something that's, I mean, if I was a Holocaust survivor, and I guess there's not many of those left, but if I was, I would choose Jews will not replace us over death to Zion.
Ana can roll her eyes all she wants, but Bill Maher nailed it. The reason these campus mobs get a pass isn't because they're young or confused. It's because they serve the left's narrative. The same crowd that branded every conservative protest as fascism is suddenly quiet when their own side starts chanting extremist slogans on college lawns. Biden spent years milking Charlottesville for political gain, warning it'd happen again. Yet here it is in slow motion, and the silence is deafening. Selective outrage meet karma.
It's a hell of a choice.
Yeah.
But, Bill, I think there's... Honestly, I think what you just did in talking about Crystal Knight is the type of thing that we have to do over and over again, because I think there's a lack of education, particularly among some young people who have forgotten what the Jews have gone through for millennia, right? And I think there's this idea...
We've been trying that for 3,000 years. It does not work.
You're going to have to continue trying it for the rest of your existence, because because there is no other choice.
We get Spielberg to make movies. We do everything. It's not, it's not sticking.
All right.
Well,
so
it's a different kind of persecution, but it's been the same forever.
But I think it's important for folks to understand, for people to know, for people to learn history. I don't know. I don't know that people. I don't know that.
We excuse these people because they're adorable. Because like we went to good colleges.
Who's excusing them?
The left.
Yeah, they really
are.
There's no condemnation like there was after Charlottesville.
I don't.
This is classic fake conservative energy from Ana Navarro, pretending to be the voice of reason while echoing every liberal talking point. The same people who insist 12-year-olds can pick their gender now want us to believe 22-year-olds burning flags are just misguided kids. Please. If college students are old enough to vote, protest, and scream about oppression, they're old enough to face accountability. Maybe the reason fewer people take these lectures seriously is because the left has spent a decade calling everyone Hitler. You can only cry fascist so many times before people tune out. So tell me, are these students victims of bad education, or just the latest products of a self-inflicted ideology?